this video I want to show you how you can easily integrate System Center Orchestrator with Enterprise Alert 2016 in order to troubleshoot incidents from your mobile device. Let's say we are on call and got notified that a service on the system is not running anymore. I show you the service. There it is, it's not running. And I want to use my mobile device to troubleshoot that incident. On the right side I have our Enterprise Alert 2016 app, and if I scroll down there is a remote action called Start Service. I can execute that action with a server name and a service name, and if I do that I have to enter my PIN, and then you can see it's executed. After a short time you will see the service is started again, and if I refresh the app you can see it's successfully executed, status is completed, and yeah, the system is fine again. Now I will show you how you can create remote actions. Therefore you need our integration pack, which you will find on the Enterprise Alert server in that directory. There you have sample remote actions that you can import in your orchestrator and the orchestrator integration pack. Simply copy both files to your System Center Orchestrator server, where you can use the deployment manager to first register and second deploy the integration pack to your runbook servers. It looks like that. So here's our integration pack. And then if you go to the runbook designer, you see on the right side our integration pack with some actions. One of them is the flag for mobile execution action, and you can simply drag and drop it on any runbook you want to execute with Enterprise Alert. The next step is to configure our integration pack in Orchestrator. Therefore you go to Options and Enterprise Alert, and you can create a new configuration where you can specify the server with Enterprise Alert installed and port. Copy that port, you need it later. Back to Enterprise Alert, you can configure a connection on a system, IT automation, and here you can create a new connection, or we have already a connection configured. There you have to input your web service URL for the orchestrator web service and the port that you have copied from the IP configuration. Now when you save the connection, all runbooks with a flag for mobile execution will be imported into Enterprise Alert. Now we can create a remote action on the remote action page. We click Create New and enter a name for our remote action. We also select System Center Orchestrator as system where the remote action is executed. You can also define if the remote action needs a PIN and if the remote action is displayed on the dashboard in the app. Now click Next, and you can select the runbook from this drop-down, and we select our Start Service action. Here you see the remote action has two parameters. Where the parameters comes from, I show you now. We switch to our runbook designer, and there is the initialize data action. If you edit the action, you see there are our two parameters defined. You can also add multiple parameters if you want to. These parameters are imported with the runbook if you configure your connection. Now we can define default values for our parameters. As service name we use Sprint Spooler, and server name is our runbook server. When we save that action, we are automatically added as owner of the remote action. Now we switch to our app and scroll down, and here you have your second Start Service remote action. If you click it, you see the default parameters are displayed, and you can execute that action with your remote action PIN. Another way to integrate System Center Orchestrator with Enterprise Alert is to use notifications. In our integration pack, there are multiple notification types available, and you can simply use these notification types in your runbooks. Here we have a multi-channel notification, and if I go to the details, we can select a configuration to our Enterprise Alert server and enter multiple properties for that notification. Now we can execute that remote action in our runbook designer. In the runbook tester, we click on Run and we enter our parameters and click OK. And then the runbook is executed. We now switch to Enterprise Alert and we should get an incoming event from our System Center Orchestrator. Now we can create a new policy from that event and name it SCO service stopped, and we click next. These conditions are predefined for that action. You see it's a multi-channel notification, find me, follow me. We click next and you can choose a destination. We use the destination from our runbook recipient, and we define it's a user. Click next. We use the default properties for the alerting, and now we have all fields of the remote action and can use them in the message text and in the subject. We use the message as a text. We insert that content, and as subject we use SCO service stopped, and we save it. Now if we execute that remote action again, here, print spooler, okay, we should receive a new alert, and if I switch to the app, click on new, there's our new alert. I can acknowledge it, and yeah, we are done, and we have received an alert from System Center Orchestrator. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.